You got a Bears game to watch tonight, son.
I ain't gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it, man. Why ain't you gonna watch it?
Um, Not really interested.
Oh.
Should probably roll up them windows.
Go out the window.
Yeah. There's no road noise. There we go.
Yeah, put the air on. The air on. The car on.
Whew. There we go. Well, how was your day?
It was all right. It was busy. Yeah, I was busy. How about yours?
It was okay. It was pretty busy too. Um, I had to go to Safety Lock in Lombard
Oh yeah.
and picked up there. Really easy. Guy's always super nice. And then I had a drop off at this place in Batavia. I forget the name of it. It's new. I've never been there before.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always strange going to the new places because they always ask, where do you sign? And I'm just like, anywhere on there. Just as long as there's a signature on it, we're good. So that was real quick. Got to St. Charles and everything. And they had a envelope to take to some place in Aurora, and they asked me to take it, and so I did. Well, Joaquin asked me to take it, but he said that it was Tony's idea.
Mm-hmm.
So I said okay, sure. And then I got there, and that guy's always really nice too. So yeah, by the time I was done with that, I just had to drive to my lunch stop. Took my lunch, real easy. Took my lunch, and then did the rest of my route like normal. But my morning was pretty busy, and I like that. I like that I'm having more stops now.
Well, my day started out real slow, and then I got like 2 things added onto me last minute.
Did you have to go back to Elk Grove to get the stuff and then go, or was it like pickups?
No.
Okay.
There was 2 pickups that I had to get last minute,
Mm-hmm.
which is fine.
Yeah, I don't mind. I mean, it's my job, so I kind of have to not mind. But yeah, they'll sometimes hit me with random pickups throughout the day.
Yeah.
It just sucks when they get to me like late.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they're telling me to go to Carroll Stream and I'm in, Bolingbrook, I'm like, it's not really I could, but it would take me an hour. And it would like throw off the day.
So you recently, you saw the new Superman movie, right?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
I thought it was really good. I thought it was messy, but still really good.
What do you mean by messy?
There's a lot going on in it. Did you watch it?
No.
Oh, okay. There's a lot going on in it. And it kind of starts off in like the middle of a story. And that's annoying. Where it's like, okay, we're told about this stuff, and then like the movie starts with Superman like beaten and bloody in the snow.
Uh-huh.
And it's like he just lost his first fight, and it's like, oh, that would have been nice to see that, instead of being thrust into the middle of the story. But I get why they did it for narrative purposes. It was kind of like just to get things going.
Uh-huh.
Because it really wasn't about that. It was about another thing. So That was okay, but there was some like a bunch of characters added to it that I didn't think needed to be added to it, but it was kind of cool to flesh out the world that way.
Mm-hmm.
But it just felt messy for a movie called Superman. That now suddenly we have Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and Mr. Terrific all there. Oh, and I'm gonna screw up his name. Metamorpho, I think his name is.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it was just like, okay, like it works, and to me it's like a double-edged sword. Oh, cute dog. Where it's like it fleshes out the world. It's like, okay, this world feels a little bit lived in. Like people know who these characters are. We're not like starting a world fresh, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're being thrust into a world that's been active for a while, and that's kind of cool. But it is kind of messy for like the story, because it for a movie called Superman, it does focus a lot on these other characters.
Now, did you go to the theater to see it, or did you watch it at home?
I watched it at home. It came out pretty early to digital because they wanted to get it out before the new season of Peacemaker came out, because the new Superman movie leads right into season 2 of Peacemaker.
Do you think it would have been better if you saw it in the theater?
Not really.
No.
No, you know, I'm not a big like theater going person. I think certain movies deserve a theatrical experience, you know.
Now, did you see Jaws in the theater?
Yeah,
How'd you like that?
that was wonderful.
Yeah.
That was absolutely wonderful, because you know we're in a room with people who may or may not have seen it before, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And just like, but you know, the thing is, if you've already seen it, you're already a big fan of the movie. And if you haven't seen it, well, it's the good experience to have. And so we were in a room with people who had already seen the movie, probably, and so everybody was quiet and respectful, and everybody watched the movie and enjoyed the movie, and standing ovation at the end.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
I was like, that's cool.
Did everybody get that jump scare with that head popped out of that boat?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it got me. I mean, to this day, it still gets me.
I'm sorry if you've never seen Jaws. That happens, but I won't tell you when.
I mean, this movie's 50 years old, so this year, 50 years old.
Hey, I'm older than Jaws.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I did not see it in the theater because I was too young.
It's not even that bad of a movie for
Yeah, but back then it was like different ratings.
That's true.
It was R
It wasn't.
or whatever.
It was PG.
Was it?
Yeah.
Parental guidance.
Yeah. It would have got an R rating, but they cut some stuff down to get a PG, because back then PG-13 didn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
PG-13 came about in the mid 80s, late 80s, maybe even the 90s.
Well, back then I was only old enough to go see G-rated movies by myself.
I mean, your mom and dad could have taken you to go see Jaws.
Yeah, they could have.
Yeah. I don't know how old you were when Jaws came out, though. So.
I was, let's see. If it's 50 years old, I was 7.
Yeah, you probably could have handled it at 7. I did. I mean, I watched it when I was really young. But again, you know, it was the 90s. It'd been, you know, 20-some years. Because I love. The reason I love Jaws is because I liked it so much as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it, you know. Yeah, love that movie.
What is your all-time favorite movie?
Jaws was for a while. You know what? I'll say, yeah, Jaws is still my all-time favorite movie. It is. It's to me, it's the perfect movie. It has everything. It's got action. It's got really great, solid dialogue, great character work, and like just the filmmaking itself is really great. And it was like, you know, he wasn't first time director, but it was like his first like studio movie.
Mm-hmm.
Steven Spielberg, he knocked it out of the damn park.
I went and saw. Well, I didn't go and see it. I saw it the other night. It was the movie American Graffiti.
Oh yeah.
And that was, I think, one of George Lucas's first films that he
Mm-hmm.
directed.
Yep.
And I really love that show. Love that movie. Very Americana.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name was in that movie?
Richard Dreyfuss.
Well, Richard Dreyfuss was in that movie, yep. Which made me think of that movie
Mm-hmm.
because we were talking about Jaws.
Yeah.
But Harrison Ford was in that movie as well.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, he had almost given up on acting when they called him for that role in the movie. It's a very small role. It wasn't very large.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I know a little trivia about Jaws.
okay.
The reason Richard Dreyfuss got picked for Jaws was because of American Graffiti.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice.
Steven Spielberg and George Lucas were friends.
I think I'm not sure who was the other person on there. The producer on that movie, American Graffiti. I don't know if it was Scorsese or Coppola. But one of those guys was the he was working with Lucas on that film.
Mhm.
And I forget, it might have been Martin Scorsese, but I'm not sure. It might have been Francis Ford Coppola too.
I mean, I could very easily Google it.
Oh yeah, there you go. I forget who it was.
Oh, hold on. Christine thinks I hate her post because I haven't responded to it.
Oh.
All right. This is very horribly interesting. While I Google.
Google.
Ah, Francis Ford Coppola.
It was Coppola.
Yep.
All right, cool. But that is one of my all-time favorite movies. That movie is what made me want to be a DJ.
Oh yeah.
I always wanted to be a DJ, and Wolfman Jack was the DJ during the program, and it was just really cool because people would call in and he'd like mess with them and joke with them and make prank calls and stuff, and just basically have fun with being a DJ. And I thought, man, that would be so cool to have like a radio show where people call in and, you know, do all that stuff. But I never really pursued that. I probably should have,
Maybe.
considering I'm such a music guy and I like messing with the sound and doing stuff like that. This weekend I kind of did some soundproofing in the basement, in the
Right.
basement studio,
Remember you talking about that earlier.
and I'm hoping that it helps with reverberation down there. And I moved some shelving around to make a little more room for when I do a live stream of the band, so that they have a little more room to move around.
Yeah.
Because I was, man, it's pretty cramped down here. Because the space really isn't that big. Do you remember when I used to DJ?
I mean, yeah. I do. I remember when you had a co-host
Yep, I did.
and you would get J&J's pizza every time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it fed us and fed whoever came.
hell yeah, it did.
We get the party size pizza.
Mm-hmm.
If you never had J&J's Pizza, it's really good. If you're ever in Lake Station, Indiana, J&J's Pizza Shack. Check them out. Little pro bono advertising for J&J's Pizza Shack here on the internet.
Really sucks that Jason's didn't work out.
That what didn't work out? Oh, Jason's
Yeah.
down in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Restaurants are hard businesses.
Yeah.
Especially pizza, man. Like, especially down there. Nobody knows what pizza is in Florida.
Yeah, they do.
They don't. They
Domino.
really. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's it. They only know the chains. God, we got like local pizza one time, and it just tasted like Papa John's. I'm like, this is not pizza. What are you talking about?
Now, do you like Papa John's?
It's okay.
Because I do not like Papa John's.
It's all right. It's not my
The
favorite.
crust is what turns me off.
Yeah,
Got a weird flavor. To it.
Yeah, it's like, to me, the Papa John's crust is like too like floury. You know, it's got like is it yeasty maybe? I don't know. It's just, to me, it's got like a funky, like dry flavor that I do not like.
I'd rather have Little Caesars than
Papa
John's.
Oh yeah. I mean, Little Caesars is just good. Like, don't.
And cheap.
Oh, it used to be.
Well, it's like $7 for
Yeah.
a pizza. That's cheap. If you're ever hungry and you want something hot and gooey and cheesy, it works.
Mm-hmm. We don't have Pizza Hut anymore.
Yeah. Well, the one in Portage is closed too now?
I think so. I think all of them are closed.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
My mom actually used to work at Pizza Hut back in the day. Yeah, she was a waitress. So I got a new microphone.
I know, you told me.
I know, right? I'm
Yeah.
always telling you about the things I get. New microphones.
And it seems to be a decent quality microphone too.
Did you look it up or?
No, you posted, or we watched a video on it this morning. Yeah.
I bought a couple other ones and they were like, yeah, you don't want to spend $400 on an SM7B.
Yeah, no.
Buy this one. It's like a third of the price.
Mm-hmm. And decent sound.
So I got a Fifine. It's called, oh shit,
Uh-oh.
I can't remember what it's called. I forget what it's called.
I probably just destroyed your microphone.
Oh, by coughing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is what it is, man. No big deal. So Nick's got a little bit of a cold.
Mm-hmm.
Sinus cold, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And I gave him a great remedy for sinus colds, but for some reason he doesn't want to use it because, I don't know.
Well, it's
I
straight
don't
up.
want to get addicted.
It's straight up drugs. I don't want to. I told you earlier. I said I don't want to constantly be going to this, miracle cure every time. I'm gonna get hooked.
Well, if I feel like poop, I usually take that stuff. I had a stuffy nose last week, and I was fine. I didn't have to take anything.
Yeah. I almost took it. I remember which day it was. I think it was both Saturday and Sunday. I was pretty bad, but I think Saturday I was worse, and I still cooked dinner.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, because I had the idea in my head to make dinner, and then I got the stuff for it before I realized I was gonna get sick, and then I just woke up and I was like, oh no, and I was like, no, I'm gonna make it. So I did, but I was really bad. I was like sitting there making the meatballs, like feeling like I was gonna pass out. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I don't want to constantly, use it. I feel like, I need to fight it on my own. Plus, I forget how much. It's like $20, isn't it?
For what?
The Walprofen.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive,
Yeah, so I'm like,
but it lasts a while.
that's true. In my last batch, I left in Florida for Christine, so
Well, that was awful nice of you.
yeah.
So it's in California now.
I think she used it, actually.
Oh,
Yeah. Because, you know, Christine, she loved that sauce too. That when she visited and she used it.
yeah.
Yeah. She felt so much better. But, yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. But, like I said, I just want to, you know, kind of fight it and get over it myself, which I am. I'm feeling good today. I'm just congested. That's all.
Yeah. So I've been trying to talk Nick into doing a podcast with me where we argue over things, because I feel that people eat that shit up when two people are arguing. They want to watch that stuff. And me and Nick, we kind of sometimes we find things to argue about. But although lately we've been pretty agreeable.
Yeah. For the most part.
I thought he was gonna go. Yeah, for the most part. Yep.
I also just have no interest in doing a podcast.
Yeah.
I did at one point, but now I find podcasting just like, I don't like it. I think I don't like listening to podcasts. I think they're all kind of pointless and dumb.
But now that, you know, I've kind of like got to improve my knowledge, to expand my knowledge usually, or
Yeah.
listen to things. But once I've expanded my knowledge, I don't need to listen to it anymore. I usually don't.
Well, and see, that's a pretty niche thing, you know, like educational podcasts. That's like different to me. That's not. I wouldn't even call it a podcast. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's educational. You know, like I was listening to, oh no, we're good. Like I was listening to Joe Rogan for a while because like he would have like his like comedian buddies on, and like they would talk about comedy and stuff like that, and I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. You know, we're talking about comedy. Of course, then Joe Rogan is now a fucking dummy. Like, just I saw something about him today. I'm not gonna reiterate it here on your channel, but just nonsense. And I'm just like, oh my god, like this guy sucks. And that also is just like, you know, like you do a podcast long enough, and I guess your true colors really come out. But like podcasts that are like interesting and not swarming with ads.
Anymore, all the podcasts that pop up for you to watch anymore are political podcasts.
Yeah.
Commentary on the politics of today, and I don't want to really hear all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give me something new. Give me something different. I used to listen to this one. It was like because I like creepy things and creepy stories and ghost stories and stuff like this. I used to listen to like rebroadcast of oh god, what is his name?
Art Bell.
Art Bell, yeah. And man, I really enjoyed those. If I could do a podcast like that, but see, he had people that would call in, and he had guests that he would talk about all these things too, and it's just the way he presented it was just very interesting to me. And to me, his voice was very like, I don't know, like you didn't mind hearing his voice.
Well, he had a radio voice.
Yeah. And he wasn't afraid to push back on things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if he didn't believe it, or if there was some inconsistency in their story, he would point it out, you know, and try to, you know, say, hey, what, are you full of shit or what, you know?
Yeah.
But he wouldn't say that. He wouldn't say you're full of shit. He would do it in a respectful radio manner, you know,
Yeah.
because he was actually on the radio. Like he was on Coast to Coast AM, which was actually on the radio, and it was like a show that was done in the overnight hours. So I think it came on at about 11 p.m. and went all the way until like 5 or 6 in the morning.
So his main audience were people coming home from work.
Or
after
at work.
Or at work, yeah.
Yeah.
Working nights.
And I thought that was really cool. Because like I said, you know, that American Graffiti, I watched that movie and it made me want to do something like that. And it seemed like Art Bell was actually doing something like that, but he wasn't like joking around and stuff, but he was more on the spooky side of things, which is really cool because it's dark time. You know, that's a spooky time of the day when you can't see things at night. Everybody tends to get a little bit spooked out on the at nighttime.
I still don't like nighttime. Like when I'm home alone. Oh man.
Oh really? You get a little spooked?
I get a little spooky. Yeah.
You know, little hairs on the back of your neck.
I was in bed and you know, I was home alone and I moved a little bit on my bed and I thought I heard someone go ah! in the house. And I was like, what the hell was that? And so like, you know, and then it was funny because like Christine called and I was like, hold on. And I like stopped and I was like listening and listening and listening. I didn't hear anything, didn't hear anything. And so then I was like, huh, okay. And then I moved a little bit on my bed and I heard, ah! And I was like, oh, is my bed making that noise? But you know, because I got in that moment where I was like, am I going to have to like get up and fight somebody? Like, what's happening here, you know?
Yeah. Well, I can remember when I was a little kid, man, being afraid of the dark. And I remember like being paralyzed because I used to sleep on my stomach, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'd wake up scared and it's dark and I don't want to move because I think there's something behind me or, you know, like standing over me, and it would take me forever to get up the courage to just move my arm or something or I'd throw off the covers and go turn the bathroom light on, which was right across the street right across the hall from my room. And when the light would come on, I'd feel like 100 times better. It was weird.
Yeah.
Like, so for a long time, I slept with that bathroom light on with the door just cracked about that much.
Yeah.
Just so there was some light ambient in the room when I was going to sleep, so that I could see that, oh, it's just a wall. There's a wall there. There's a desk.
Yeah.
Otherwise, my imagination would run rampant in the dark and freak me the hell out.
Yeah, well, and that's sort of how I was when I was staying at Christine's when, you know, she lived in Florida, because her room would be pitch black at night. She had like those blackout curtains. And I mean, when I mean pitch black, I mean, I couldn't see anything. And I can't have that. Not because I'm scared or anything like that, but I need to be able to see. Just a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like, you know, if I have to get up to go to the bathroom or something like that, I'm not tripping over stuff or tripping over myself or, you know. And like, it also like triggers like an anxiety response where I can't see. It's like, my body's like, what is happening, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't do that. Not that I'm scared of whatever's in the dark. I can't be in pitch black darkness. That's.
Now, do you remember your dreams?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you remember any scary dreams that you had when you were a little kid?
Yeah.
Like what?
It was actually one. The only one that I remember like clearly in my brain to this day. And it's weird because it's less scary now and it's more just weird. I had a dream that I was in the old van, like that red
The Chevy Lumina minivan?
Yeah.
That we had?
Yeah, I had a dream that I was in that van. I was parked in the driveway, but in the back, you know, of the old house. And suddenly the world flooded.
What?
and like there was just like I was underwater,
Oh wow.
and I remember there was a whale. I don't know if somebody was riding the whale, or if it was just a whale. But the whale was like it was like made out of like that weird like tin, like an old like 1950s 40s toy or something. It was like tin,
Uh-huh.
and it was like swimming like moving up and down real strange and erratic like.
Wow, that is a weird dream.
Yeah,
And what was the scary part for you? Just being underwater?
just being underwater. Yeah,
Oh.
which, you know, I to this day I still have thalassophobia. I don't like. Well, that's more like deep, dark water where you can't really see, and so you don't fear, unknown,
Mm-hmm.
And yet, one of my favorite video games is Subnautica. So,
Yeah, the fear of the unknown, that is the worst. Like, I still get anxious when I don't know what's going to happen.
yeah,
Sometimes it's thrilling, sometimes it's cool, but sometimes it's just really nerve-wracking. And
Well-
I get anxious and irritated.
I think for thalassophobia, it's less like fear of the unknown and just more like because the most of the ocean is just so vast and so empty. Like if you go far enough out, and then like you just like jump off a boat, right? And you're just swimming there, and then like you go under and you have goggles on and you just look down and you just see blue just going and going and going and going and going and going and nothing. That's horrifying to me.
You ever been watching one of those like underwater, like divers under the water, and they go from this like, it's deep, but it's not as deep as it can be, and there's like this big shelf and it drops off,
Oh yeah.
and you see them go out there, you're like, oh my god,
Oh yeah.
you get like nervous for
Oh
'em.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that happens to me too.
Yep.
It's like, ooh, I would not want to be out there. That's I tried scuba diving. Like, not even scuba diving, it was snorkeling. I had the snorkel up in the thing,
Yeah.
and I had the mask on. And I could not breathe through the snorkel. 'Cause I was afraid that I was going to suck some water in.
Oh Lord.
So I was freaking out. I don't know. I guess that's the thing too.
There's all kinds of levels to stuff, yeah. It's weird though, because I love sea creatures too,
Uh-huh.
Like I love sharks. That's not part of my thalassophobia. I love whales. That's not part of my thalassophobia. It's just that deep, empty darkness. You don't know what else is out there, it's just creepy.
Yeah.
Like I would love, and that's the thing, is you probably have to go out in that darkness to actually or not darkness, but that emptiness to go swim with the sharks. But I'd love to do that.
Well, you know how you don't really enjoy Halloween?
Yeah.
Well, when I was a little kid, I hated Halloween because I would get scared of the mask, and
Mm-hmm.
like some people would have like their house darkened, and they had to like, you know how people have a screen door on their house,
Yeah.
and they have like a screen that they can move up and down, and it's just open.
Yeah.
Well, they would put the screen door window open, but the house would be dark. But they'd have like a bowl of candy, like sitting on a pedestal or whatever on
Yeah,
the porch. So
uh-huh.
you had to go up there and grab the candy. I was scared to death to go up and get a piece of candy out of those houses.
Oh yeah.
And then they had like the creepy music, screaming and stuff going in the background.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh man.
Yeah, that's why I did not like Halloween, and it just stuck with me. I still don't find it that appealing.
And then I grew up and got a little bit older. Like I was probably like 5th, 6th grade. I loved it. Absolutely loved Halloween. And when I got to become a teenager, If there was a Halloween party and I got invited to it, I was there. I don't know, just changed for me.
Yeah, not me. I always disliked it.
And then being afraid of the dark or whatever, that all went away. I would say my early teens.
Yeah, same here.
Never, and a matter of fact, if it wasn't dark in my room, I'd be like, I can't sleep.
Well, same. Now, I still need to be able to see, but I can't. Like, if I have a TV on or something like that, I can't. It sucks.
Yeah.
Any light, like, I'm glad I have those blackout curtains now, because there's a billboard right outside the house, and then the street lamps. Oh my God, they shine so bright. So,
I remember when me and your mom were together, she'd go to bed every night watching Lucy. And I can't sleep with the TV on.
Yeah.
So I'd stay up playing video games, and then when she was asleep, I would stop playing video games, turn off the TV, and go to bed.
Yeah.
Because that was the only way I could sleep. And she's already out, so she doesn't notice that the TV's not on.
I will say, I still need noise. I cannot go to sleep. And maybe I need to start, like, trying.
I don't need like a TV or something going for noise. Like a fan's hum is fine. Like
no,
that.
See, white noise doesn't do it because my brain still gets overactive. I need to, like, listen to something that, like, I can actually, like, listen to and then fall asleep to. So I usually just put on, like, a Red Letter Media video that I've seen a million times. So I can listen to their voices, and it's enough to distract me and allow my brain to, like, stay, like, focus on something, and then I fall asleep pretty easily.
Well, I remember being able to sleep through the whole night and sleeping really late, like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning before I get up, like when I was younger. But now with being working a job all the time and having to get up at 5:30 in the morning every day, Saturday say I'm gonna sleep in or whatever, and I am wide awake by 6:30. So I slept in a little bit, but like only like an hour. And then I'm up and I gotta go do something because I cannot sit in that bed and just stare at the ceiling.
Yeah.
I gotta get up. I usually get up, go downstairs, make some coffee, do little things around the studio. I think, was it not this weekend, but the weekend before, I did a live stream. Like I got up real early and I did a live stream just to keep myself occupied and busy.
Yeah.
But I hardly ever watch TV anymore. The only thing I watch on TV is usually like the Bears, or if the Cubs are playing or something like that. Or if there's a bad storm coming and I want to watch the radar and everything from the news, I'll watch TV that way. But other than that, I do not watch TV. I couldn't tell you what shows are on TV.
I couldn't tell you what shows are on TV.
And that used to be our only really, well, other than music, that was our only form of entertainment growing up as a kid on a regular basis, was like, TV programs.
Yeah.
But most of my entertainment came from, listening to music.
Well, now there's such a wide variety of like things to watch, and you get like a lot of stuff on demand now. Like a lot of these streaming services, you can go watch like old shows from man, Disney Plus has like all the old like Marvel shows I used to watch as a kid, like the cartoons, the 90s Spider-Man. They have that, the Hulk, the X-Men TV show. They have all those. The X-Men TV shows from the early 2000s. They have that. And then, you can go to, Paramount Plus, and they have all kinds of movies to watch. They have all kinds of TV shows from Showtime, and all kinds of stuff. So it's like, yeah, it's like TV itself. Like, who the hell's watching regular television anymore?
People who don't have those services.
Yeah, that's the thing.
There are some people that don't have those services.
It's true. It's true.
Grandma, she watches those Korean dramas.
Yeah, she does.
I mean, every day. I'm like, do you speak Korean yet? She listens to it every day. You'd think she'd figure out how to at least learn a little bit.
I mean, you pick up some things.
Yeah.
Like I watched while Dragon Ball Super was on. I watched it in Japanese with English subtitles, and you pick up some stuff, like Kisama.
Kisama?
Yeah, which it's like it doesn't like translate directly to something. It's more like a curse, like at somebody, like you bastard, or damn you, or something like that.
Huh.
And it's like it's not something that's like used in, I think it's not something that's used in like the language like normally. It's more for like drama.
For dramatic effect.
Yeah. So that's kind of interesting.
Ooh, you know what I'm gonna eat when I get home?
I
got some taffy apples in the fridge.
Oh yeah.
I bought a big giant one with nuts from Effie Tapple,
And
I haven't touched it yet. So I hope it's still good.
Hopefully. The same one you bought like 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it's still good. It should be. Apples last a while.
It's been in the fridge too.
And it's coated in candy.
Lots of preservatives. But I really want to watch that Bears game now. Hoping the Bears win.
I'll probably tune in for a bit, but
Oh, you'll watch.
I'm not going to watch the
You'll
whole
enjoy
thing.
yourself.
I'm going to make tea.
Ooh, you smell the brake dust? Oof.
Yeah, ugh.
Oof. Stinky.
Stinky food.
Turn that air down because it doesn't need to be on.
I'm sure it does.
What?
You don't know the song. Maybe you don't, or maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I was making myself laugh because I was singing along to it as Goofy.
Uh-huh.
Do you know the song WAP?
WAP?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay. I won't tell you what that stands for then, but it's a terrible song. Like you could not listen to it. You would never listen to it. And I don't recommend you listen to it. It's not good, but it's funny to me. And so I was singing along to it as Goofy, and I would get like just a couple lyrics in, and I would just start cracking up because it's Goofy singing this horrible, horrible song.
Huh.
Oh man.
Is it like rap or?
Yes. Yes. Lady rappers, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's pretty infamous for being a nasty song and really bad. I really don't recommend you listening to it, but
Okay.
because yeah, you'd just be like immediately, you'd be like, what the hell?
Probably.
This is real? It honestly, it feels like a parody song, but it's not. It's insane that it's an actual real song. That's why I think that's why I like it, like ironically, because it's just like this somebody made this and said, yeah, we're gonna put that out there. It was like a real song.
Huh.
And I don't know if it was meant to be funny, but it is. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like total shock value. That's all it is.
Ah,
But yeah, I was singing it as Goofy, and I was like, let's make myself laugh. I love doing Goofy's voice, just saying like horrible things.
well, you just reading the billboards in Goofy's voice is pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ever need a voice over guy for a Goofy, this guy right here.
I'll try my darndest.
Except for when you got a stuffy nose.
Actually, might turn out better with a stuffy nose.
Are we? Driving all day, drive an hour to get home. It really sucks.
Yep. I don't like it.
Yeah.
What's nice though is the weather's cooling off, and that means there's going to be less people going to Michigan in the winter, and that means traffic's going to lighten up a little bit.
Should
Of course, now it's going to be the fall, and now everybody and their brothers are going to be going to the Upper Peninsula. So,
Oh yeah.
which man, how come we never went to the Upper Peninsula? How come we went to Minnesota?
I didn't really like it up there.
Why?
I just didn't.
Why?
Why? Because the
Is it too bougie?
wasn't. You know how Minnesota has a lot of woods and lakes and stuff like that?
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's more rocky and it's not. I don't know. I just didn't like it. And it's
Yeah.
colder up there
Wow.
because you got Lake Superior and you got Lake Michigan,
I'm all about the cold.
and it's cold up there, and I don't like cold weather. So
I do. It's like I was looking at that place today, and I'm like, man, Michigan's the place to be.
like when we went up, when I was a kid, we went up to Mackinac Island with my parents.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, okay, let's go. Didn't really find it enjoyable. The only thing I thought was enjoyable really was the fudge that they make on the island. That was really good. But
That's funny because it's probably the only thing I wouldn't like.
and it was the first time I ever had a Edo sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And my grandmother, she let me try hers, and I was like, wow, that's good. Yeah. We went to some little food place there on the island, and they had those. And it smelled really good. And Grandma let me try it, and I was like, wow, that's good. So then I got one with no onion because hers had onion because she liked the onion.
Onion's gross.
I know we stayed at a campground up there, right?
Uh huh.
And they had really bad skunks
Oh no.
there. It was bad. I was like, wow.
Well, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't go camping up there.
Yeah, we went camping.
I'd want to stay at like a cabin or something, or like a rustic hotel or something, you know.
That might have been cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were going up through Michigan with my parents had a pop-up camper,
Mm-hmm.
and we stayed at campgrounds. We stayed in one up there in Mackinac Island. Then we went over to Wisconsin. We stayed at a campground in Wisconsin. And then the other campground we stayed in was in Wisconsin. We stayed in a place, oh God, can't even think of the name of the place. Anyways, we stayed at a campground and they had this, and this is the first time I ever had bratwurst. They had a bratwurst festival
Oh.
at this town that we were staying at, this campground. And man, that was the best bratwurst I've ever had in my whole entire life. But I figured out the secret is they would boil the bratwurst in beer. And it was very, very good. Rhinelander, that's the name of the place. Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Anyway, I think we stopped off in Hayward and went to a logging camp and saw a bunch of stuff up there. And then we went through Wisconsin Dells. We didn't stay in the Dells. We stayed in Madison, Wisconsin, which was horrible because it was just a piece of shit campground. It was nothing. I think it might have had running water. Didn't have any electricity. It was horrible. But, I mean, the Rhinelander was cool. The campground we stayed out there was really nice. Very woodsy, you know?
Oh, that's nice.
And they had a nice, lodge shop, you know, for the campground. And I remember walking in there and the people that were working, they were watching, can't remember the name of the show. There's this blonde lady that, I can't even remember the name of the show. I think it was called Dynasty or something like that.
Okay.
They were watching this. It was like a nighttime soap opera, basically.
Yeah.
I think it was called Dynasty, and they were watching it in there. People were like glued to the TV watching this, and I was just like, "Really? Work at a campground? You're gonna watch TV?" But they're there every day, so it wasn't no big deal for them, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a lake there and everything. It was cool. It was nice. And then we went to the Bratwurst Festival in Rhinelander. And just the smell. Whew! My God. I was like, oh, it smells so good. And it was really good. They had like vendors on the street.
Yeah.
Up and down. You can just look at their stuff, what they had to offer for you to buy or whatnot. So that was pretty cool. It was good.
Yeah.
So you remember the Minnesota's vacations the best, huh?
Yes, I do.
We used to go up to this little cabin on a lake up in Minnesota. My mom's family, her side of the family owned the cabin, and they would let us come and stay for. I think the longest we stayed was 2 weeks. And it was just a wonderful, beautiful place to go. Peaceful, quiet at night, except for, you'd hear the loons in the lake, and that would be about it.
Well, and the frogs and crickets and stuff.
Yeah.
But the loons, man, I miss that sound.
Uh-huh. And we'd all get in the car and we'd go into Brainerd and go to Walmart or something, or there was a Paul Bunyan land. We went there, took the kids there. That was fun.
Paul Bunyan land was neat.
Hi, Nick.
Oh yeah, that's just silly.
But it was fun. I enjoyed myself up there. Then they had a Native American casino up there that we went to. The adults. It was nice. I stuck to my guns. I took $20 and that's all I spent. Actually, I took $20 and I won 100.
Huh.
I was like, all right, sweet. I'm
There you
done.
go.
I'm out
That's
of
it.
here. Playing blackjack. And I was up to like 175. And then someone came and sat down and ruined the momentum. And so I got all the way down to $100 and I was like, all right, I'm done.
Blackjack's pretty fun. I understand blackjack more than like poker or something. Blackjack's really easy.
Yeah. Speaking of casinos, there's the Hard Rock.
Yep. Looks like their sign's busted.
Already? Jeez. Maybe they're updating it. Making decent time today.
I think Billy Idol was there last year.
The casino?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to sit through an entire Billy Idol show, but
Yeah, I don't know.
now if Jimmy Smits was going to go there for some reason, that'd be a
You and
different
your
story.
Jimmy Smits.
Yep.
All right, well, my battery's about to go kaput, so I'm going to end this live stream. If you're watching it later, thanks for tuning into the live stream. I'm Ivan, this is Nick, and we're just driving home from work.
That's about it.
All right. Bye.
Bye.